Hi everyone, welcome to Shupa's Divine Tarot. I'm Shupa. We're going to do a yes or no pick a card reading with the Wheel of Fortune. So I've pre-shuffled, I've pulled the Wheel of Fortune from each tarot deck and along with shuffled and had 7 cards pop out because I don't flip them. I wait for, whatever comes out you got. I didn't look at them, moved them around, and put them all together face down always. So this is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be the Gilded Tarot. And this one's going to be the Rider deck, pile 2. And pile 3 is the Light Seers. So it's the Wheel of Fortune, yes or no. So if the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, the answer to your question is no. And if the Wheel of Fortune is upright, the answer to your question is yes. The two cards, card on either side of the Wheel of Fortune will tell you why the Wheel of Fortune was yes or no. And the other 5 remaining cards is what's the future outcome regarding the outcome, like the yes or no. So let's go ahead into that. That was like a tongue twister, guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you pick the Gilded Tarot, let's go ahead and see. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cards out. If the Wheel of Fortune is upright, the answer to your question is yes. If the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, the answer to your question is no. So let's go ahead and find the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Emperor upright, sorry, Ace of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. All right, so pile number 1, the answer to your question is a yes, because the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright position. Now, the answer to your question is a yes. This one makes a lot of sense, right? This is the Five of Wands when it is like this. It's all about conflict, battle, fights happening, things maybe being blown out of proportion around you, arguments, things being said that shouldn't, maybe things being done that shouldn't as well. But it's in the reverse, which is great, which means there's no longer that, things are being resolved. The conflict that is going around you, pile number 1, is being resolved at this time. The Wheel of Fortune is upright, which means yes. And you did get the Six of Pentacles, though. So I feel like, let me take 1 second here to look at this. Okay. I feel like pile number 1, I feel like you've gotten tired of things being out of balance, a lot of not enough give and take. Maybe you've been giving a lot to a situation, whether it be work, whether it be something romantically, because these cards really does not justify anything romantic. It could be career-wise as well. Maybe you've been taken advantage by work, by people, friends, family, a partner as well. And this is in the upright because I think you're really tired of it. And I think you've stopped giving. I think you've stopped giving a lot of your time to this. And that's why the conflict is kind of over. I think you're over it. I don't think you want to hear it anymore. I think you're at the point, pile number 1, where you're just going to walk away from things because you just don't want that negativity. You don't want the negative energy. You don't want to have to battle, and fight and constantly defend yourself. Also, you're tired of kind of something being out of balance, right? The Six of Pentacles is all about being balanced, equal give and take. It's like this. So something is out of balance or you stopped giving to a situation. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So the answer to your question is a yes. So I really don't know right away what you asked. I know the wheel of fortune is going to move in your favor, and I feel like by the way the other five cards are here, pile number one, I feel like you got tired of waiting for something, and something being uneven. And I believe that the wheel is turning in your favor, pile number one, because there's something better, whether it be career or a person. I mean, you got the temperance in reverse. I mean, the temperance is all about being patient, you know, waiting patiently, knowing what's coming, and knowing that divine timing is at play here. And it's like this, it's in the reverse position. I feel like pile number one, you just got tired of waiting. Like it was just something that you waited and put time and effort into it. I mean, right here, the Emperor, I feel like pile number one, this is you. Whether male or female, doesn't matter. It's just
energy.
It's the Emperor. The Emperor is the equal counterpart to the Empress. They're loving, they're caring, but they don't really wear their heart in their sleeve all the time. They're great planners, though. They set their mind to things and they go and they figure out how to accomplish them, and they don't stop until they get what they want. And they don't do it in a deceiving way at all. They do it in a very equal, fair kind of way, in a manner. I believe that's you, pile number one. I think that you're standing in your power here in the near future. I feel like you're willing to walk away from something regardless of whether knowing the truth of something or not. Like I said, I feel like you got tired of waiting, whether you got tired of waiting for somebody, whether you got tired of waiting for a job opportunity that had been constantly being promised to you that just never came, whether it was a friend that said, I promise you, help you, I don't know, paint your walls or help you move or whatever it may be, that they just didn't show up, a partner, you giving all your time, always feeling like you're planning the dates, always feel like you're making the time, to see them, to want to talk to them. Just putting a lot more energy and time into something that be, was not equally being given back to you. So, and I feel like pile number one, you just got tired. And regardless of whether you know the truth or not, why was this taking so long? Why wasn't this moving? Maybe you don't have the right answers. And at this point, you really don't care anymore. I feel like you're at the point where it's just like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of it being imbalanced. And now I know that once I step away from whatever this is, that the wheel and the cycle will turn and it will bring me much better and fulfilling things. I think for a while you were in this mode, pile number one. This mode right here. So Four of Swords is really going within, really taking the time away from everybody and really focusing on things that need answers to, right? And I feel like you just could never see what the answer is. I mean, look at it. It's the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is about truth and clarity, and it's upside down. You just never got it. And I feel like you were never really, even though you spent a lot of time going within and reflecting and healing and doing all the things you need to do, pile number one, I still feel like, you just didn't get what you wanted out of it because you could never see the truth. The truth has never been revealed for you. And I feel like you're just at the point where like, oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter, right? The Queen of Wands, goes for things that she wants. She also stands in her power. She's not afraid to go out alone. She's very beautiful, physically attractive. Whether you're a man or whether you're male or female right now, pile number one, it doesn't matter. You are very attractive. I feel like you're working on things on yourself here in the near future. Whether you are, excuse me, buying a whole new wardrobe, fixing your hair, getting a whole new style, but feeling good about yourself, feeling confident, feeling all that passion, that fire towards life, actually breaking free of whatever this was that was kind of, making you feel like, whew, kind of holding you back there. No longer holding you back, knowing that you have all these options and all these opportunities, and the wheel will turn in your favor, pound number one. So you stick to that and go with that. This was a pretty good one. I'm very happy that your answer is yes. I'm really happy that things will be turning in your favor. And who knows, maybe whatever you're walking away from in the near future will actually come back to you once you walk away. So, which is kind of like the nature of the beast, right? Happens all the time. So if this didn't resonate with you, go ahead and pick another pile. Go ahead and pick another pile for fun and just ask a different question. If you like it, please comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Look forward to my other readings that will be coming up shortly in the near future. If you'd like your own personal reading, look in the description box down below. I've extended my October specials, and time is, limited that I have to do those. So get them while you can. Thank you so much for watching, and much love. Bye. Hi, pile two. If you picked the Rider deck, so I'm going to go ahead and put these out, 8 of them. And we will see if the Wheel of Fortune is upright. The answer to your question is yes. And if the wheel is in reverse, the answer to your question is a no. Let's go ahead and dig right here. Let's go get it. The Strength in reverse. Ooh, 4 of Wands upright. Wheel of Fortune upright. Answer to your question, pile number 2, is a definite yes. Ooh, this one's exciting. I don't know why, but if you look at my other yes or no, pile number 2s are a lot of like, ooh, somebody made a decision finally. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's the 2 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Emperor upright, and the 4 of Swords in reverse. Now, this is weird because this is kind of a tie-in to number 1. We also had the 4 of Swords in reverse, and we had the Emperor upright. So this is pretty interesting here, kind of a little bit of half of what pile number 1 was going on. Okay, so pile number 2, I'm very happy to tell you that the answer to your question is a yes, which is great. The wheel is turning in your favor. And why? Well, you've got the Fool and the 4 of Wands. I mean, this could be a twin flame connection. This could be a soul tie, just something spiritual. But this is my twin flame card. A lot of tarot have their own. Anytime this comes in with something, like, especially with the Fool, which is all about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk to the unknown, right? I mean, that's love. It's not knowing what the outcome is, right? Nothing comes with a guarantee. Everything's about taking a leap of faith, right? Now, mind you, this could also be career-wise. So there is not, I do see some emotion here. I know this is the 4 of Wands is also about a higher level of commitment, but it could also be a commitment towards a job. We could love our job. Taking a leap of faith towards a new career, maybe opening a business, something that's more committed to you, something that you can control. This could also be about a relationship. Like I said, it could be about twin flame connection. It could also be talking about a soulmate connection and just 2 people taking it to another higher level of commitment. Somebody actually taking the leap of faith to go forward in this. So the answer to your question is a yes, which is beautiful. I love that. Pile number 1 had a yes too, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, just out of after these 5 cards here, everything's in reverse except the Emperor. Almost like pile number 1. Like there's like a leap of faith going on here and taking a risk, right? But not being able to find the strength, feeling like you're drained, like something around you is just consuming all of your energy, or whether it be a career, then you're overworked and underpaid, and people are taking advantage of you, and you need to find your strength to stick up for yourself and speak up and let them know. If it's a relationship, don't just go with the flow if it's not feeling right to you. Pile number 2, if it doesn't feel right, find the strength to tap into the beast like the lion here and tame it. Tame that lion. But find your strength, right? Because over here, when it's like this, you're kind of finding the strength to tame it. Right here, you're not even having it. How can you tame it if you don't find it? Pile number 2. But I feel like you've made a decision or somebody around you has made a decision. It's the 2 of Swords. So basically like this, it's all about, you know, not being able to see properly, not being able to make a choice between 2 things, okay? So I feel like you, pile number 2, you either made a choice and I think you've chose some type of career. I think this might be geared more towards a job. I've seen them a lot lately as I've been doing them. I mean, this could also be about a person because these 2 right here, I mean, I feel like this is a job or a person. So either you've made a decision to move on to something else. Okay. And the reason why you feel like you want to move to something else is because it's no longer emotionally fulfilling you. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's no longer gratifying. It's no longer bringing you that emotional fulfillment that you always had in it. So if it's a career choice, then you feel like you're moving forward, you're done with it. And if it's a person, you feel like, I'm moving on because I'm taking a leap of faith somewhere else. This also could be that you think or you could be done with somebody, but they're not done with you yet. Pile number 2. There's like these conflicting energies here. There could be 3 things here: career, someone you want to walk away from, or just when you're walking away from somebody returns to you, and you realize that that's wow. I feel like this could be you or somebody else. This could be somebody who actually went into this mode and has been very distant from you and cold, and now they're coming out of it. But this could also be you, in career form. If this is a career, you've been stuck here too, trying to figure out whether do I go, introspection, trying to look within, trying to find the answers, healing. The Emperor, I mean, in upright, the Emperor does not wear his heart in his sleeve. But the Emperor is a go-getter. They know what they want. They go after it. They set a plan, and if this is you, the wheel's turning in your favor. Whatever you're planning right now, pile number 2, just follow through with it. Go with your gut, and if this is somebody who's made a choice, they're coming for you. In the near future, they're coming and they're going to give you the sleep of faith, and it's because it's a twin flame or it's soul tie, and you're just going to be like, what's going on? If this is career, you're moving on, or something's being offered to you that you're just like, wow. So enjoy that, pile number 2. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and pick another pile. If it did, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want a private reading, look in the description box down below. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you picked the Light Seers Tarot, let's go ahead right in here and see what we got. 8 cards. If the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, the answer to your question is yes. If the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, the answer to your question is a no. Let's go ahead and see what we got. The Moon upright. 5 of Swords upright. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm sorry, pile number 3. The answer to your question is a no. 9 of Cups upright. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. And the 2 of Swords in reverse. Pile number 3. I feel like you're going through a massive breakup. And if you asked if they're coming back at this time, I'm sorry. The answer to your question is a no. Maybe in the near future, because I still see the 9 of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment. And I still see here with the 5 of Swords, because these are the 2 cards that surround the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what tells me, why this is no. I mean, the 5 of Swords, it's all about winning at all costs. I feel like somebody was very deceitful here. I feel like somebody was used. I think words were exchanged. Some manipulation could have been happening here also in this situation. So the answer to your question is a definite no. Not at this time, at least. The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, seeing somebody as their ultimate wish. But there has been so much not good things here, even the Moon here, it's all about the, illusions. It could be about lies. seeing things that are not there, but also lies coming to the surface and the truth being exposed to you. Pile number 3. I mean, here with these two here, I feel like at one time you thought somebody was your soulmate here with the Two of Cups in reverse, and you saw that you could be, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That at one time you thought you could get an utterly complete stability in this thing that you had here, whether this be a job or love. But I feel like this is geared more towards love, but it could be also, in a way, also career, because I mean it's all about stability. But this card right here, I mean, I feel like this card is like my soulmate card. So I feel like, pile number 3, I feel like you saw somebody as your potential. And I mean, look at that, it's the Page of Cups and it's in reverse as well. Like, I feel like somebody here just didn't know how to express or how to even start to know how to love somebody properly. I think somebody here needed to do some self healing and take time for some self love here, because the Page of Cups is all wanting to be in that in that emotional relationship. It's about giving. It's a Page of Cups. It's about giving love to somebody or in accepting love for ourselves. Except in this manner, they want to. They're just starting to get it, starting to understand it. They want to see it. They're open to see it. They want to learn and they want to be able to get, in tune with themselves in order to feel that. But when it's like this, nobody's, this person's not even open to see it. They don't want to. How can they learn from this relationship or this, it could be career too. Um, how could you learn from that if it's not open? It's closed off. It doesn't even want to look at it. It doesn't even want to begin to be like, no way, like, get it away from me. um the Two of Swords, when it's like this, I feel like somebody made a decision, and I feel like the decision wasn't a good one. Because the Two of Swords is here, is unable to make a decision. You're blindfolded. You really can't see which way to go. But when it's like this, somebody here has made a decision. And I feel like it was you to walk away, move away from all this, something that was no longer fulfilling. But the wheel isn't ready to spin yet in your favor, because there are things that are going to come out to the surface. Lies, illusions. I feel like somebody here is willing to win it at all costs. They're using a little bit of manipulation here to win. And that's causing the wheel to be like, no, I am not going to move in your favor. I am not spinning in your favor, because with manipulation and deceit and illusions and lies, the universe is not going to give it to you. It's just not the way the universe works. You put out positive vibes to get positive things. The universe is not going to spin something in your favor when you're using manipulation, or somebody is here. I'm not saying it's you, a pile number 3, but anybody who is not going to get positive things back from the universe, right? So this was your reading, pile number 3. Unfortunately, your answer is no, but it sounds like it might be for the best here. So, sometimes it's better to count our blessings, take the lessons that we learned in certain things, whether it be career or love, and take that with us, and learn to appreciate just that. By appreciating that lesson and not looking at it as a loss forever, and looking at it as a lesson and things gained from it, the universe will know your positivity and will feel it and will start to give you some good things back. So, keep your head up, pile number 3. If you didn't like this reading, go ahead and pick another pile. If you did, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't miss my next pick a card. If you'd like a personal reading, please look down in the description box down below. I extended my October specials and there's limited space left. So, thank you so much for watching and much love. Bye.